Whew. Oh, that was like third frame. That was awful. I lost 2 whole frames on that.
This is Tack's village, home of the Poopanunu people. They're okay, Tack. We need to collect the magical plant so Jabulba can turn Lock back into human form. But first, we need to go to the burial grounds to get the staff. I know the way. Follow me. Dry Rock's just a few minutes from here. You can take this tram if you ever need to get there.
Oh boy, I can take this tram.
Ugh, Dry Rock is not a friendly place. The rams are grumpy, the cacti explode, and all the people left a long time ago. Let's not spend any more time here than we have to, okay?
Slow.
Now that you've defeated the plant, you can get the small
Lost like
plant
2
on the
seconds on that.
Cha-ching.
That was alright. Alright. That was really weird.
Nice.
I hit the plant once and he's like, oh yeah, that's right, I should take my second vine out. Pretty sure they made it so that the vine comes out like at each third, but hitting them on a taunt does like 1 over a third, just in case, just as like a backup in case for some reason. Just as safety. Hey Zuarg. I love hitboxes. Every single time, dude. Like, the past, I don't know, 6 or 7 runs in a row, that plant has been a long death animation.
Okay, that's all the plants here.
I don't know
We should
why.
try somewhere else now.
Ah. that was so weird. Sheep, please. Sheep, please. Are there any mods here? Yes, there are. And just so you know, there always is a mod here, because I am here.
This bucket will take us to the burial ground.
And if you didn't know, I'm technically a mod.
This is the burial grounds. All of your ancestors are buried here. Many of them great Pupanunu people. Everyone here is watched over by the great warrior. Oh, I see the statues Bulba was talking about. We should go over there.
I mean, you can feel free to talk about blueberry muffins all you want.
Nice.
I wouldn't know if I'd go as far as saying that Ed, Edd n Eddy's better than blueberry muffins. Blueberry muffins taste pretty good.
Sweet.
Well, I guess it depends on the quality
That
of
looks
the
like one
muffin.
of those plants that Bulba wants.
You know.
Cough drop? Whoa, are you okay?
Oh, that happens all the time. Part of being mummified. You get these dust balls in your throat, and they feel like little rocks. So, you're the great warrior of the Pupanunu people's prophecy. Mm-hmm. Come to pick up
Apparently
the staff
Zero
of
lost another
ancestors.
Smash 4 tournament.
Well, you
Bad.
don't look so great to me.
Me? Oh, I'm not the great warrior. That's Locke's job. I'm just here to take the staff to Bulba.
The prophecy says only the great warrior can have the staff. If you can take the staff from me, you are meant to have it.
Whoa.
Oh man, that's my fighting arm.
What a drag.
Take the staff, great warrior. Use it wisely and often. And don't ever touch me again.
Yes, you did it, Tack. This is a powerful weapon. I bet those awful
Magazine
nurbles don't stand a
made.
chance now.
What was
Hey,
that?
you know what? I bet you can also use this thing to pole vault yourself up onto higher ledges. This
Also, I'm
could come in
pretty
handy.
sure blueberry is
Do you
one
remember
word.
the plants Bulba talked about? We should find them. Maybe you should try using your new staff to get up to that door.
pretty sure Tack 4 isn't a blueberry. I think it's just a bad video game.
Woo! Nice.
Okay, that's all the plants here. We should try somewhere else now.
He's been here the whole time, Zuark.
I don't know, you might already know this, but this elevator takes you... Tack, I'm not seeing any people. It looks like all the tree villagers have been turned into sheep as well. Hey, Tack, look! It's a sheep motor.
Sheep RNG.
If you can get that sheep to run,
I
the motor will
didn't
work.
utilize the sheep RNG to its fullest potential though, so wasn't that good.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Hey, what if you jump on this motor to see what it does? Check it out! That's a bag of everlasting acorns over there. I think you'll...
Rock on!
Woo! Awesome! Now your staff can work as a blowgun. Try to use the acorns to hit things that are far away. Remember, if you want to switch between your club... Yikes! A Nurble nest! Smash it, Tack, or we'll be fighting Nurbles all day!
Wait. Almost forgot to do that. Not worth it. Oh my god. Buttons are hard to press. Nice. Will I ever play Carrot again? I mean, I don't think I've ever played Carrot, so... I'm honestly not too sure what that means.
Woo! Sweet.
Ugh, there's another one of those creepy plants. Let's try that again, shall we?
That was good. Sorry, Zuarg. I'm afraid I can't read Weeb runes, so I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, this is an alright pace, I guess. I suppose.
I don't think this rope swings. It looks like it's anchored to the floor.
That was sick. I don't really know what happened there, but alright. I don't need the staff. Hello. Tack, why are you being slow? Gotta get those feathers.
Hey, it looks like the orangutan is sitting in a different tree. Maybe this can help us.
I don't think Tack is a game. Never heard of Tack before. Only one long death animation, that's good.
Sweet. That's it, Tack. You have the plants. Let's get back to Jabulba's hut. He's gonna need these.
This'll be an alright split, I think. I grabbed a couple of ledges on accident and I died once. Those are like the only mistakes though. Yeah, that was alright.
Well, we still need to get more plants. We haven't explored the other side of the island yet, so we should try there next.
So I wasn't really I didn't really pay much attention to Overwatch. I was like, yeah, it's a game, I guess. I didn't play the beta or anything.
Let me show him how wrong he is, Layla.
But I may have bought it anyways.
Needle says he thinks he can take him on all by himself.
I don't know when it's coming out, but I guess I have
Needle says he can
Overwatch.
take me on too. Well, come at it, little man. Oh, all right, where you at? Oh, you
I have a lot of hours in TF2, and apparently it's a lot like TF2, so I guess I'll give it a try. I don't know why I decided to bring that up, but
Tack, you don't look so good.
Whoa, Needles, your head is huge.
Ha! One down, one to go. Tack! You
I'm
did
not
it!
gonna
You
say
beat pins
Tack.
and needles. Now you can get the mighty spirit rattle. Wow, you got it. I bet Jabulba will want to talk to you. I'll take you to him now.
So you keep bringing up these games that I've never heard of, so I don't know. It must be a lot of games in the Tack series that I've never heard of before. I don't know what
The
Tack
spirit
Quattro
rattle.
is.
This is a very powerful magical weapon. Whoever possesses the spirit rattle, I think I see a Yorble over there. Do you see it?
So it says that I have no possible time save here, but that's just because I deleted my previous gold.
We need to get a bunch of these for Jabulba.
Because that's not realistic anymore for this route. It's not possible to get that time. Oh, I didn't get a heavy landing there.
Sweet.
Oh, it's out on Tuesday, heck.
Now that you have the tiki, you should
Thought
find
I
a
saw
shop
somewhere that it was
concealing
out
the Juju's
tomorrow. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll get it. Because I'm free all day tomorrow. But Tuesday's when I go back to work for 4 days. So maybe I won't get to play as much of it as I thought. Don't jump. I would have kind of been pissed, TBH, if that would have crashed. I'm glad it didn't. This will be a good gold, I think.
You can use this blimp when you're ready to go to Numa Dunes.
That's an alright gold.
Tack, this place is called Numa Dunes, but there's much more here than just sand. You'll find canyons, ruins, monstrous bones, and if you learn how to use your sandboard, I bet you find Yorgos here too.
I've heard a lot of good things about Overwatch, but I just don't know if it'll be able to live up to, like, if it'll be better than TF2. Like, I know that, like, looking back at it now, TF2 is not the best game ever. Like, there's definitely a lot of problems with it, but, like, that game had a lot of replayability. Like, a lot. Not that it was like a single-player game or something with a story, but I put over 1,000 hours into that game easily, and I stopped playing over a year ago. So, I don't know if Overwatch should be able to have that same effect, but hopefully it'll still be good. Nice, another gold. What would we tack for? Not following you there. I have 300 mana, I don't ever have that much here. ISG. Okay, haven't messed up Thomas in a really long time, so that's cool.
Take the stick out.
Yeah, TF2 is probably not the best game ever. I mean, if you're trying to insinuate that Tack 4 is the best game ever, I'm afraid you're gonna have to be banned, but...
Let's try that again, shall we?
Okay, come on. Come on, game. Alright, whatever. That's still fine. Thanks, Peanut. Alright. Let's see how good my throw hovers are. That would have been another gold in a row if I hadn't messed up that last thing. I mean, Tack 1's not the best game ever either. Not by a long shot. Okay. Nice.
only had a sheep here.
Nice. This has been... yeah, Tack 5's the best game ever, let's be real. Alright. Not gonna lie. This has been a really, really good run so far. Like, nearly flawless up until now. There's obviously some mistakes in it, but no huge time losses. No, like, even small time losses. Like a couple deaths here and there, but how insane would a task be in this game? It would easily be under 1 hour. I'm thinking about 40 minutes, maybe. Maybe with like a really good task. That's a really rough estimate, but a task could do so many insane things. Mostly just throw hovering stuff. Like there's like at least 3 levels in this game that would just be completely skipped in a task. Could skip all of Spirit World. We could skip pretty much all of Mountaintop North. And we could skip all of Chicken Temple. Heck. Come on, Tack. Come on, Tack. Come on, Tack. There we go. But yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff that could be done in a task of this game. Oh yeah, and you can do Spirit Rattle early easily, so there's another huge time save. Oh yeah, and Sun Temple, I forgot Sun Temple, we'd skip all of that too. We'd still have to go and get Yorbles everywhere. Like, the Yorbles would be the longest part. But even then, we could just pretty much go straight to each Yorble instead of having to run around all the way. Now, Spirit World is what brings you to Locke's Spirit. It's right after Mummy Tombs.
There it is. There's the tiki.
This is gonna be a nice gold.
This tiki will let us summon its Juju.
I'm gonna be over a minute ahead after this.
Wow, it's a blimp. Oh, you know, I bet this can take us to another land.
Bad, not bad. Yeah, well, no, a task could actually do Mummy Tombs really cool. A task could push all of the mummies around everywhere instead of having to walk ahead of them.
I think this is the way to Powder
A task
Town.
Mummy Tombs would look really cool.
Snowboard, you'll be able to go there.
After beating Chicken Temple, we go straight to Twilight usually.
If you can summon the mighty Juju here,
Spirit World is the end of like the second third of the game. Although it's pretty close to the end of the run for us. It's not the end of the game normally though, no.
These are more of those fire coconuts.
Whew, that was close. Got that right away. This might be another gold.
Tack.
Swear to God, if Spirit World hates me today.
Holy smokes! Tlaloc has turned this entire area into a giant puzzle. No doubt he doesn't want us to get the Moonstone. Hey, Tack, Is it just me, or do you hear music coming from up there?
Alright, none of that today. Alright. I don't know why I'm suddenly, like, making mistakes like that, whatever.
Wow, this should be a really useful juju spell you just discovered. Now you can summon a melon anytime you need one.
I don't know why I can't get that thrown over river. This probably won't be a gold. No, it definitely won't be. Might lose a couple seconds on this
Looks
split.
like pins and needles are challenging you to a sacred dance ritual to win the moonstone. Just move to the beat and you should be fine. The trick is to touch the glowing stones. That will make the dance pad move toward the moonstone. Get there first and you'll win.
Didn't I say at one point that being even up until now would be really hard against these splits?
Ready, set, go! Ooh, nice. Sweet
I think I'm on like a 125 pace right now.
Those combo moves make you go a lot faster. Keep it up. Rock on! Oh yeah, he's feeling it now. Ooh, call him Mr. Combo. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, solid.
Watch my moonwalk.
Nice.
I mean, there's lots of random weird stuff in this game. This DDR boss fight is definitely not the weirdest thing.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Sweet moves! You are ready for the prom. Yaha, you're making it look easy. Okay, it's time to pick up the tempo, Tack. Oh yeah, he's feeling it now. Nice! That's what we need, more combos. Ooh, call him Mr. Combo. Fire away! Awesome! That blast will slow him down. Yes! Another combo move. That's what we need, more combos. Come on, hurry, Tack! You're almost there!
Just going too fast.
Ooh, who's the man with the moving feet and the grooving hands? Tack! Oh yeah!
The pl- I don't think that's what she's intended to be, but alright.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Game's lagging weirdly. Angle likes to die there, but I don't think that's worth it. Oh. I landed. Developer intent is irrelevant, that's right. You're right. Pretty much, though, this run I've just kind of been focusing on not making
You just found a
mistakes.
longer life Juju spell. Now you can battle the Nurbles longer before you
I've just
can
been
be
like
healed.
focusing really hard on anticipating when like weird physics stuff is gonna happen. Like I guess for example like the tree in Tack's village. I've just been focusing on making sure that I actually do jump there and I don't mess up. I've been trying really hard to dodge Nurbles. This gold also is incorrect, or well, this technically isn't a gold because I removed my previous gold, but this split was really good in my PD anyways, so
the only way to see, and you have to follow
as well
them through
be a
these
gold.
caves. Don't get too far behind the light, or the Nurbles will get us. You've become the light. Let's find our way back out of here. Oh, we should remember to look for Yorbles along the way.
There, I decided it was better to grab the ledge and then jump back instead of trying to jump back before grabbing the ledge, because I most likely would have just died.
Oh, look, Tack. The light is returning.
That's essentially what I'm trying to do this run.
I'm glad we know it'll stay
I'm-
there in case we need to go
I'm
back.
taking,
into the
I'm
cave.
going a little bit slower in some cases just to make sure that I don't mess up and lose even more time. So far, it's working out. Focusing on losing a little bit of time here and there to make sure that I don't lose a lot of time. Not doing any big risky things. Like honestly at this point, that's all I really need to do. Because I'm already on pace for world record, so doing really risky strats to try to save a little bit of time is not worth it. That was really slow. Probably lose some time on this split. Not a whole lot though. That was close. I'm hit by like every single Nurgle in this cave. I don't know what that was. I should have dodged at least the first Nurgle. But I got hit by both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna lose good like 10-20 seconds. It's all fine though. It's all good. Only 8 seconds, and I have a lot of mana. Alright, shouldn't have done that. Should have followed my philosophy for this run. I used to do that and it would work all the time, but now it's like stopped working, so I should just stop doing that. Now I got some time save.
The Sun Temple's been here for way longer
Not
than
gonna
I
do
can
the jump.
remember. Many of its secrets have been
No
lost.
reason to risk
We'll
all
have
that
to figure them
time.
out if we plan to find a moonstone.
Alright, we just got destroyed. Yes, Zuard. Please, game. Ah! Thank you. That was a stupid little fight there. Not gonna let it get to me though. Still gonna focus on playing really well. Not gonna get on tilt or anything. Hey, Radish. Gonna need to get both pockets of mana here. Oops. Yeah, Sun Temple's a pretty iffy level in terms of consistency. I should really stop messing up Sun Temple. Or like the YOLO jumps, cause like I've been doing throw hovers in this run that are longer than the YOLO jumps now for a good amount of time, and I almost never mess those up. So I don't really have any excuse to mess up the Sun Temple ones. I'm guessing it's just a psychological thing. It's like, oh no, it's the YOLO jump, these are so hard. So I'm more likely to mess them up just because of
We
that.
need more mana to use this Juju power. Maybe there are some feathers nearby? You need more mana to use this Juju power. Maybe there are some feathers nearby?
My butt always clenches on that part. It's like you just thread the needle with that jump. Oh, why, dude? I don't get why I have trouble with that. I think it might just be the angle. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I left the base over there.
You need more mana to use this juju power. Maybe there are some feathers nearby?
There we go, that's what it's supposed to look like. Really mediocre Sun Temple. Please go away, bat. That was a bad Sun Temple.
Okay, stud, you got one chance before I show him how it is done.
Doing a crazy feat right now. Ah.
Needles, you are pathetic and
Somewhat crispy.
Now sit back and watch how it is done. Okay.
Hey, look, it's Tack.
This time, let's cooperate.
One down, one to go. Yes, you did it.
Yeah, that was a
Now
decent
it's
fight.
Moonstone time. Yes, you collected a moonstone. Pins and needles are no match for you.
That was alright. jumping. Yeah, I mean, normally it shouldn't really make or break the run, but for some reason I just always mess up those throw hovers. They're not really that hard if you time them. It's only like 5 or 6, so it's not really a huge amount. Like, I do a lot of those same length throw hovers throughout the rest of the run, and I do just fine on them. For example, in Upper Tree Village, I do a ton of them, and normally it goes just fine, so... like, it shouldn't really be that hard.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
Didn't forget any Yorbles either, that's good.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Good advice, Tack. Oh god, I didn't realize there was a hole there.
Whenever you want to, you can take the blimp over to Chicken Island.
Whenever I want to.
Chicken Island is home to a people that
I
worship
feel like
chickens.
these two Yorbles probably aren't as
It's really
efficient
made
as
up of many
possible.
little islands. The area is filled with air and water geysers.
Like, like, sure, you kind of have to go far out of the way for them, but I guess, like, you have to go here anyways at some point. Oh, that was a split. Now that right there is some possible time save. That's a good amount of possible time save. Who the hell builds a temple to worship chickens? Those guys do, I guess. Hey, thanks Heck again for the host. And welcome all of those viewers to Tack and the Power of Juju.
This is a really sacred area. Many special Pupanunu ancestors are buried
This is
here.
the greatest
Right
speed
over
game
there?
of all
Okay,
time.
Here's what we need to do. We need to get the mummies out of their tombs and bring them to the ceremonial tomb.
Hey, Heck again.
Look, the door's open on that tomb.
Alright, hopefully I don't mess up the mummy thing like 20 times like I did last time, so I can actually save a bit of time here. Just so I don't have to worry about it later on. Get out of here. One of those instances of losing a little bit of time now so that I hopefully don't lose a lot later. Because that Nurgle right there, oh, that was weird. I didn't even touch the thing. But that Nurgle, the possibility of that Nurgle hitting the mummy is one of the reasons why I sometimes mess the jump up at the end. Because I'm trying to make sure the mummy doesn't get hit by the Nurgle. This is actually a good pace. I've had potential, like my PB right now is I think like 2.5 minutes behind world record or whatever. Can't do math right now. I've been on world record pace so many times the past few days, but I just always mess it up right around this part every single time. Like at this level or the next level I mess it up. See? Easy peasy. Incoming 2 minutes and 45 seconds time save. I messed that trick up about like 4 or 5 times in my PB, but since I was on such a good pace, I still managed to beat my PB by 6 seconds in the end. This game and its time saves are pretty fun. Yeah. Like, I can get a really good run up to this level, but Mummy Tombs is such a slow-paced level that it often just kills all the momentum that I have. And so the next level, Spirit World, I often do pretty poorly on. There's this one trick that's, oops, jump up the ledge, that's kind of hard to do. And like I have to be in the zone to do it, and so having it right after this level kind of sucks. But I'm doing it a slightly different way now, doing that trick a slightly different way, so hopefully I won't fail it a bunch of times. Because that trick is usually what kills my runs. Welcome back, Ignite. I don't know if you left or not, but welcome back, I guess. Hello. How are you doing? Oops. But yeah, with Mummy Tombs, you gotta get 4 of these mummies back. Okay, good, that Nurgle wasn't being mean. You have to get 4 of these guys, and it takes so long. I've tried so hard to skip this level. I've put so many hours trying to skip this level, but I just cannot. In my PB, I also messed up the next room coming up. Not this one, but the one after this one. So as long as I don't mess that up either, I'll be saving this full, like, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Definitely be a good 2.5 minutes. I really hope this run just gets world record though, so that I can focus on practicing my games for the Midwest Speed Fest. Yeah, we don't know of any way to wrong warp yet, sadly. Nobody in the community knows how to task well enough to find stuff like that. I'm not gonna try to push the mummy this time because it always messes up. If you push the mummy onto the burning platform, it'll cancel his animation of putting himself out, so it saves a couple seconds, but the hitboxes on the mummies are really slippery, so it's possible to just push them into the lava and kill them. And if they die, then they have to, it takes so long for them to respawn. It's a good, like, 30-second time loss if that mummy dies there. Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna get a good chunk of time save here. There we go. I need to be roughly 3 minutes ahead to be on world record pace, so there we go. A little bit under 3 minutes ahead. And I'm almost 4 minutes ahead. With a good chunk of time save here, too. If I don't mess this level, this part up. You know that a level is long when you have to have 2 splits just for the level? Like, I literally have a halfway point split for this level. That's how awful it is. And like honestly, I should have one for each mummy. Because each mummy is like a good 5 minutes. Not really, but it's like 3 or 4. Now that I think about it, why don't I just run back in that one room? Pretty sure that would be faster. Oh god, I hate flying marbles so much. They're impossible to predict their movement. Can't really manipulate them very easily. Gotta make sure the mummy doesn't walk off the edge in that part either. So, this level is really slow and boring, but it's you still have to be paying a lot of attention. Because you have to always make sure to keep in mind where the mummy is and like all the potential hazards for the mummy. Because like, if anything even breathes on that mummy, you're gonna lose a lot of time. If the mummy gets hit, he gets stunned and falls over and takes like 20 seconds to get back up. If he dies, he takes like 20 seconds to respawn, and then he has to start running again, and it's really bad. So it's not really like mentally boring to run this level, it's just kind of really boring to watch. Plus it's also, it just feels really slow too, so it just kills momentum. Right. Thanks, Taste. Keep coming, Nerval.
We need more mana to use this
Okay,
Juju
good.
power.
Nerval
Maybe
stayed.
there are some feathers nearby?
Stayed long enough at least. Yeah, it feels really samey, like everything is just the same. Like all the different tombs, they all have the same look. There's not really that many cool strats. I have spent like,
Okay, that's all the
it is
yodels here.
possible to
Let's
clip
try
into
somewhere
the
else
last tomb and get the mummy out, but because of the way this level is programmed, that doesn't actually help you, and it actually just soft locks the game. So you are forced to go and get each mummy in order. There's nothing you can do to speed it up. Come here, bat. Here's a neat little... There we go. That skips all the puzzles in that room. That's like one of the only actual skips this whole level. You can skip a little like 20-second puzzle. Hi, Zuarg. At least each tomb has its own, like, gimmick, so it's not all exactly the same. Each tomb has a different, like, hazard or a different gimmick to it. But yeah, I'm gonna save another 30 seconds here, so that's cool. I'll be a good 4 minutes ahead. Thank you, Liam, or whoever that was. Alright. Oh, so close to being 420 ahead.
I've heard of this place.
Alright.
This is the spirit
As
world.
long
There's
as
some way
I
for you to enter spirit
don't
form, but
mess up
lots
the
of things
throw
happen as we
hover,
go. Hey, Tack, look.
this is
I
on
think there's
pace
a
to be a
spirit
nice
key.
run.
If we follow it, it might help us on our journey.
Because after this level, there's not much that can kill a run. I mean, it's still easily possible. But pretty much everything after this level is consistent.
So wait.
It's still possible to mess it up, but there's nothing that's like
Jump in and
random.
see what happens.
There's like no super difficult throw hovers after this level or anything. It's all just execution after this point. Well, after this level.
Did you see those buildings when you were in spirit mode? They might be the key to finding
If
out
I
about
play this
spirit.
well enough, like if the run is absolutely perfect from here on out, I think I could get a 124. That's a pretty big if though.
Hey man, I need some balloons for the
How do you
party,
throw a
right?
hover?
You
It's
think you bring,
pretty
like,
hard.
3 of them to me? I might be able to help you out. Do it!
Alright, moment of truth, guys.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
We in there. Successfully made it past both points that have killed the last like 5 world record pace runs that I've been on. And this is the furthest ahead pace that I've been on so far. Now I just have to play well. And also get the last throw over at the end of this level. Which isn't very easy to do, but I'll try. Doggo wants to be a part of this run, I guess. I'm sorry for not noticing you. Ah, dude, that orangutan. He hecked me over because he just... Okay, that wasn't too bad. That orangutan just hecked me over so hard, though. Wasn't really watching either, so... But yeah, I'm sorry for not noticing you. I'm not paying as much attention to chat right now because, as you can probably guess why.
Yes! You have enough Yorbles. We have finished half of this quest. Now all we need to do is get Locke's spirit from the spirit world. Okay, if you can take care of these Nurbles, I bet we can reach Locke's spirit balloon.
Alright.
I'm so glad you're here. I need help.
I know, Locke. I'm gonna take you back to Jaboba, and he's gonna put you back in your body.
Yeah. But first, I got this terrible itch. Give me a scratch my head.
You don't have
Careful,
to find
Zorg.
And I can't reach it.
Careful there.
Oh, that's good. Lower. Lower. Oh, that's good.
Alright, this isn't gonna gold. Probably gonna lose some time on this split, but
But we gotta go.
Who's making all that racket in here?
yeah.
Sir, it's to bulbous errand.
Locke looks like he's tripping balls. He basically is.
You'll never find your way out of here.
No! Wow, you can float really far with these things.
Hey, don't scrape face. That's where I'm going, Tack.
Careful! You did it, little buddy! You have enough Yorbles and Locke's
Alright.
spirit. We should get these back to Jaboba as quickly
Y'all
as
can
possible.
feel free to tweet this run out. This sick new world record that's about to happen. I'm just kidding. But we are out of the danger zone. It's like I said, it's still possible to mess up, but
Wow! The amulet of the champion. It looks
now it's
good on
all
you.
execution-based
I'll let you in on a little
mistakes,
secret.
not
This amulet is most
throw
of the
over
reason
in your
Locke seems so
RNG-based
special.
mistakes.
It has magical powers. As long as you're at full health, it'll cause you to run faster and jump higher and farther. Burial grounds is kind of creepy, huh? I know of enough.
Thanks, Flora. I agree. Burial grounds is very creepy.
I remember this place. The moon Juju brought me here once. I'm pretty sure the moonstone we're looking for is at the top of the temple. All we need to do is find a way up there.
See, last time I was here, I was like, I probably shouldn't get item storage because then I can't roll. And then I realized, wait, I'm an idiot. I can't roll anyways.
It looks like you need to find a key.
Almost died there.
I wonder what that would look like in this place.
Whew, that was close. All right. Doggo wants to come back. Doggo. Good thing that doesn't hurt me. Wait a minute. Heck. Alright. Gonna be losing a good chunk of time here, cause not sure why. Alright, I guess I didn't have 50 mana.
Look, it's pins and needles again. What are those two idiots up to this time? Ugh, we better get rid of them so we can get the moonstone.
Oh, right, it doesn't even count. Okay.
Like that, huh?
Hey, Tack, look up there.
What happened? I didn't have 50 mana for some reason, so I couldn't do a summon melon. Not sure why I didn't have 50 mana, because I almost always do. Okay. There's no reason I shouldn't have 50 mana at that point, but... It's alright though, there was a backup thing I could do to get item storage there, so... It was not the end of the run. That sucks, but... I at least was able to recover quickly enough.
Yes! You collected a moonstone! Pins and needles are no match for you.
Although actually, I might be able to, depends on how much mana I'll have after this, but I might be able to do the throw hovering strat in Tlaylock now. Usually I have like almost no mana at Tlaylock, but since I wasn't able to use any of it there, I might be good now. Come on, Nurble. Oh. Now I probably won't be able to, because that Nurble hit me. So I have to use mana here. Ah, Nurbles, please. Yeah, I won't have the 50 mana now.
Tack,
Oh, well.
you know how I've been telling you a little about each place we visited? Well, I don't have anything to say about the Dark Temple except be careful. I don't like this place.
You can't hope to defeat me, boy. You are no champion. You simply do not possess the power.
Bring it on, old man.
Ini, Kalini, Babu!
The amulet is protecting you from Tuelok's spells. Quick, run away while I try to figure this out.
Ini, Kalini, Babu!
Run, Tack! Run!
I missed it. Oh. Missed the plant. I missed 3 plants. I don't know why I missed the plant 3 times.
Fantastic! Now it should be a piece of cake to destroy that.
Oh boy.
Strange. Come over here, Tack. I have an idea. Need a ride? High five!
No. Come on, Laura. That was a dumb way to lose like 20 seconds.
Yeah, just as I thought. The spirit rattle absorbs Reloc's power. Now you can use it against him. Bring him here. I'll take care of him.
Oh no, it's not a 125 because of that. Ah! I'm an idiot. I have so many conflicted feelings right now. I mean, I got world record.